একটা এক্সপেরিয়েন্স শেয়ারিং হবে। আমিনুল ইসলামের ইয়াটা কবে? আই মিন
আগামীকাল স্যার।
আগামীকাল কি?
লিসেনিং, রিডিং এন্ড রাইটিং।
রাইটিং। আজকে যেটা আলোচনা হবে সেটা হলো তার ইয়াটা, স্পিকিং সেশনটা। ক্লাসগুলো আসলে স্পিকিং এ বা আইএলটিএস পরীক্ষায় কি ভূমিকা রাখে, এই জিনিসটা সে আলোচনা করবে, ফুল ডিটেলস আলোচনা করবে। লেটস গেট স্টার্টেড। ইয়েস, ইয়েস, আমিনুল ইসলাম, ইয়েস। I mean, you took the test. I mean, when you took the test?
It was on 13th of this month.
13th.
First, it was decided that the exam would be held on 17th. But after the registration, they sent a mail to me and confirmed me that the exam will be rescheduled, and the revised day was 13th of this month, and I attended that exam on time and did well, alhamdulillah sir, by the grace of Almighty. And I was all the way when I was returning from the exam center thinking of you and the classes that I attended before. And it was a wonderful experience that throughout the exam, I was not thinking that it is something else than other than our regular session. That regular session means the language club that we always attend.
I mean, the moment you started the session, were you feeling nervous or?
No, sir. I have applied a strategy. Like I was thinking before the exam that there are some more events in my life which is more stressful than these. I was thinking something serious.
That is really awesome. That's a very nice strategy. Good one. Can you imagine?
Yes.
Ellen, can you imagine? I mean, the exam situation, the interview session, IELTS speaking interview session is stressful. Definitely it's stressful. But what he did, he was thinking about some more stressful events in his life, more stressful than this one. So
yes, sir.
That is good.
And it was not only a stressful, it is a life-changing situation in my life. It was. And after that I felt totally relaxed, and I got into the room smiling a little bit, like that. Got into the room to meet with one of my
familiar person. Right, that's good. That's a very nice one. Then
first I was instructed how to deal with the exam, and then he just
was he foreigner or local?
He is local, maybe a teacher, a university teacher.
I see.
So far I know. And he is young and energetic, and also I think positive also. But I have heard before that examiners always, for example, when I was in university, I heard that some senior teachers were engaged in taking the exam. But this time I saw the examiner is younger than me, I can say.
Younger than you. Okay.
Yeah, sir. And I have already told you, shared my experience with you, that that exam center is not totally different from these that we always
practice.
That means take exam before you. The experience was good, and I was thinking of I gave importance on the fluency only, because I have already taken several exams. And overall review about my grammar is okay. And I was thinking that as the grammar structure is okay, there's nothing to worry about. I have to give importance only on fluency. And alhamdulillah, I did all the answers within the time, and he didn't get any scope to stop me in the middle of the answers. So it was good, and I thought that it was fluent, and I answered every answer in a very spontaneous way.
Mm.
And in the middle of the conversation with the examiner, I guessed, maybe it may be wrong also. He was satisfied what I was saying.
I mean, what type of questions you were asked in part 1, part 2, and part 3? Can you just mention some of them?
Sir, he started with asking about my job, or that means what is the condition of my job and what are the technologies that we are using in our office. And then he asked me about the traditional clothes or a special dress that we sometimes put on in any special occasions, or he was just asking me how often do I put on or wear a special dress. But he didn't mention what are the special dresses, but I very easily answered them. And
For example,
I think
special dresses that you put on.
I answered like this, that as I'm doing a job which is very that means I have to give lot of time in the job. I have very little time or very little scope to go to the party, but sometimes if I have a scopes to attend such ceremonies like marriage anniversary, birthday party, or anywhere, I put on suits and sometimes Punjabi with kutis, etc. But other than this, I always put on casual dress, like always I do in my office.
All right. And what about the part 2?
It was a nice experience for me, because just a few days ago the same topic was discussed here, and I was given I was given the same topic by Tomalika Apu to language club, and I can remember that I talked about 4 to 5 minutes, and Mr. Mamun, our friend here,
I see. I mean, what was the topic?
Was commenting on that. It was about describe a movie that you recently enjoyed.
I see.
What was that movie, and what is the movie about, and why do you love that movie? And as the answer is common, I spoke very that means
eloquently.
It was not it was not any problem for me to deliver all the points very easily.
Sir.
Well, were you asked a follow-up question the moment? The moment when
the moment after the completion of my second
it's not part 3. It's not part 3. I'm talking about
only
follow-up question.
Follow-up question.
The moment just after when you were done with your part 2.
Yes, he was asking whether movies are the reflection of the society nowadays.
I told him our movie is the reflection of society nowadays. Yes.
And I told him that not always, because there are lots of films are now being built, being made by the producers and the directors, but very less of them are reflecting the society. Some special movies.
Few of them. Few of them. Not very less of them. Few of them.
That was I just gave them example of Iranian movies, which are full of that means they impart education and some teaching to the society, both the younger and older people.
Social teachings. Yeah, social teachings. Good. And what about part 3 questions?
Part 3 questions are also in the same subject about
movies.
The movie.
Okay.
Yes. why our that means are the movies important for the people of our society. I just discussed both older generation and the younger generations, and I have pointed out the experience and inexperience. That means younger generations are that means younger generation love colorful life. They have little experience, so they can be easily influenced by the history, by the story of the movies and by the teachings. Also, they love actions, fightings, and everything. But not that means the older people are not easily to be influenced because they have lots of experience in their life, and they can differentiate what is good and bad. Those are the things that the examiner was asking me.
I mean,
A little,
usually what happens, students are nervous seeing the examiner.
yes, sir.
Just by being there in front of the examiner, they lose temper. Should it be a concern at all? Should it be really a concern at all?
Not at all, sir. I have heard about the foreigners. I heard that foreigners are so helpful, but this time I found that the Bangladeshi, that the local examiner is also changing
Their
with this.
approach.
They are thinking of the foreign. They are following the foreigners also. So this time, when I took the exam, then it was a nice example, a nice experience for me also.
So behavioral experience was also good from both sides.
Good, sir. Yes, yes.
I
And
see.
he was that means giving me farewell with a smiling face.
That's
Little
it.
bit like totally uncommon. I have never heard it before.
No, it could be. It could be. It's part of courtesy.
I was,
Isn't it? Hmm.
I was happy to see the that means expression he was showing me, and I thought it is a positive sign for me, and that is why I'm expecting a good score. I don't know what will be the result finally, but I'm expecting good score
That's it. That's it. Yeah,
by the
you should.
I think
You
inshallah.
should. Inshallah.